I Survived the Destruction of Pompeii, AD 79 by Lawrence Harshes. When Marcus finds his dad Tata in chains about to battle a famous gladiator, he frees the dad from the evil Lanista and escapes from Pompeii. When they find clues that a volcano eruption is going to hit Pompeii, they go to warn the people of Pompeii. When they get to Pompeii, they get captured by guards. When they're trying to tell the guards that they're in danger, the volcano erupts. Will they get out alive? If you like adventure and history books, this book is for you. You can finish it in 2 hours or less, too. I recommend you read it. My name is Anthony Mark, and see you later.
Check, 1, 2, check. Dork Diaries Tales from Not So Happy Heartbreaker by Rachel Resney Russell. This book is about a girl named Nikki who got invited to a sweetheart dance, but Mackenzie keeps stopping her from going by sending bad text messages and making mean posters around the school. Nikki has a crush on a boy that maybe has a crush on her back. Nikki's sister made a very beautiful dress for her because Nikki's sister cut Nikki's braid off. This book is a good book because it's full of adventure and fun.
The One and Only Ivan by Catherine Applegate. Pictures by Patricia Castwell. Ivan is the only gorilla at the Exit 8 Big Top Mall and Video Arcade. It is the home of the one and only Ivan, Mighty Silverback. Ivan loves to paint and draw, especially finger painting. He draws for fun, but his owner, Mac, takes the pictures and sells them in the gift shop for $20, $25 with a frame. Ivan has an elephant friend named Stella. She used to be in a circus. At that circus, she hurt her ankle and never got it treated. She was the only elephant there. After Ivan and Stella heard that there was a new elephant coming, they were really excited. Stella's foot got worse and more swollen. The day the new elephant arrived, Stella's foot was looking more swollen than usual. The elephant's name was Ruby. After a few weeks, Stella and Ruby started to really dislike them all. Stella got weaker, but she wanted Ivan to make a promise to find Ruby a new and happier place. I think you should read this book because it has many feelings. It'll make you feel many things like sad, excited, or even happy.
The Sign of the Beaver by Elizabeth George Spear. In this book, Matt's family moves and his dad and Matt go to the land to build the house they will be living on. Once the house was built, his dad had to go back to get Matt's mom and 2 sisters, and Matt had to stay home for a month or 2. As the days went on, this guy came into the cabin and slept there for the night. When Matt woke up, Matt's rifle was gone. The guy had it. Now Matt had nothing to feed himself. One day in the trees, Matt saw a native, and he knew that natives used bows and spears to hunt and fish. So the native and Matt made a deal that the native would protect Matt, and Matt would teach the natives how to read.
It is the 1700s. A boy named Matt is left alone in his family's new claim up in Maine for more than 3 months. Protecting his family claim with some unexpected guests. The guests are Indians. They're scared at first, but they become friends. One of the Indians named Ateen, and he helps Matt hunt and get food. And when they get there, then get a power
Wimpy Kid, The Long Haul by Jeff Kinney. This book is about the main character, Greg. When his mom and dad decide to take the kids on a road trip, everything goes wrong. Nasty motels, pig trouble, barely any food, breaking into other families' hotel rooms, and crazed seagulls. This isn't Greg's idea of a vacation, but Greg doesn't want to spend 3 weeks at a nursing home again, so he has to deal with it. Read the book to find out what else happens.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets by J.K. Rowling. The Dursleys were meeting Harry also when Harry meets a little magical creature warning him not to go back to Hogwarts or else. Or else happens and the worst comes. The students are being lost, turned to stone. Will it be Draco Malfoy or who everyone suspects? Harry himself.
Fast and Slow by John Carradine and Becky Draper. In this book, they're poems. They're funny poems. They're also great poems. There's one poem about flowers. It tells you about all the kinds of flowers, just like this one. To water them. It also tells you how to plant them, like all these people. I think you should read this book because it is very funny. You will laugh. Also, you will have fun reading it. The pictures are very, very
Diary Wimpy Kid, The Long Haul by Jeff Kinney. This book is about Greg and his family who are going on a vacation, but his dad wants to bring the boat in. But that don't work out for them. There is animals hiding in the boat, and when they try and get the boat out, the animals didn't like that. So they tried to attack Greg's dad when he tried getting all the animals out of the boat. So Greg went out there with the net and trying to scare them away. And they just decided to pull the boat out with the animals in the boat.
Dork Diaries by Rachel Renee Russell. This book is about Nikki Maxwell. She loves to write in her diary. Nikki really wants a phone. The main girl Mackenzie is so rude to her. All over her. A boy helped Nikki. And she ran to the janitor's closet.
The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. This book is about a girl named Hazel and she has cancer. She goes to a support group and meets a boy named Augustus and they really like each other. Augustus uses a wish so they can do an exchange to leave the author their favorite book. Imperial affliction. So they go, and he doesn't seem to answer. That made them want to go back.
Dark Diaries by Rachel Renee Russell. In this book, a girl named Nikki has two BFFs named Chloe and Zoe. They go on wild adventures. In this book, Nikki has to go to a skating rink and she really doesn't know how to skate because she doesn't like skating. Then it was Nikki's BFF's turn. Then they got a perfect score and they racked it. Then they got a note to go to the storage room and they got locked in. Then finally they got out and they had to do another performance. They wrecked it and they got a perfect score. Find out what happened in Dark Diaries.
The Sign of the Beaver by Elizabeth George Spear. A kid named Matt gets left at home by his dad, and he lives by natives and one American. And he meets a native named Akeem.
Sisters by Willa Talgamer. In this book, there was a girl named Willa. When she was younger, she said she wanted a little sister. So she got the little sister that she wanted. But she did not like all the screaming and crying with the baby Willa. Willa and her family goes on a trip, and it does not turn out very well. It becomes to be around Christmas, and the family and the parents get a lot of gifts this year. Amira wants a lot of different presents she gets. They go to the Aunt Mary's house, and her cousins make fun of Willa because she has a teddy bear that she sleeps with. On the way home, they find a mistake. Read the book to find out the rest of the drama.
The Maze Runner by James Dashner. Thomas has lost all of his memories and was put into the middle of a giant maze. Along with the other boys, Thomas is stuck in the center of the giant maze called the Glade. At night, the maze door is shut to keep the monsters called Grievers out. Then a girl comes and everything changes. The door is no longer shut and the Grievers come into the Glade. Will the Gladers find a way out in time? Find out in The Maze Runner. If you like action suspense, you will love this book. This book is very descriptive and really makes you feel it.
Diary of a Kid Hard Luck by Jeff Kenneth. This book is about two kids named Greg and Riley, and Riley is with a girl, and the girl takes Riley from Greg, and he is sad and plays by himself, so he played some video games and read a book. And there was this one part where his family went to a motel. And he lost a sock monkey. They placed a sign, if you find it, turn it into the motel, but no one did. And when he was older, he found. What will happen next? Read the book to find out.
The Sign of the Beaver by Elizabeth George Spear. In this book, a boy named Matt is dropped off in his family's claim in Maine that they just bought. He is left there for many months while his dad goes back to their old house to get Matt's mom and sister. Matt's dad is expecting Matt to keep the house safe and take care of himself. While Matt is chopping wood, he sees some Indians watching him. Later, Matt is greeted by a man named Ben Loomis. It was almost nighttime, so Matt let Loomis stay for dinner. After that, Matt let Loomis stay in his cabin for the night. Matt kept his rifle strong in his hand. That's my summary of the Sign of the Beaver.